love all the Beaches and Cream stuff. Ooh, this is really cute. And it's light. But look at how cute these ice cream bowls are. And the little ornament in the mug. Absolutely adorable. So you are able to walk from the beach club to the yacht club, and right when you enter the doors into the yacht club, you go right by Yachtsman Steakhouse, which is our favorite dinner on property. Used to be California Grill, but they went to a prefixed menu and it's not as good. So this is number one for right now. And then that takes you into the yacht club lobby, where you'll see Ale and Compass. We have a breakfast review already up on our channel from here, so I will link that down below. And this lobby is a little bit more relaxed, it's a little darker. The colors are just gorgeous. Something else that we highly recommend doing if you have time is to rent a boat in Disney, whether it's here or over at the Grand Floridian. It's just so nice to just go out on the water. They do fireworks cruise ones as well. We took one out during the day and it was just a lot of fun. So if you have like a group of people, we definitely say go for it. It's worth the money. And then just to give you an idea on pricing, here's the cruise. So $400, but for 10 people, if you're splitting it, not bad. And that's for the fireworks. But then here is the rental for the pontoons during the rest of the day. And you can call 407 WDW-PLAY for reservations. I believe that is the same phone number as well if you wanted to rent a cabana at the pool, which we've done as well, and that is also a lot of fun if you like to have like a place to just kind of cool off and relax and chill. Another hotel option is the Swan and Dolphin, which I think in comparison they are a little bit cheaper in price, but you do pay like resort fees and stuff, and also they charge for parking. But you do get all the deluxe resort amenities like the extra magic hours and all of that. And they do have buses, I believe, that go to the parks, but if they don't, you can always walk to the boardwalk buses or the beach club buses too. So you do have a little bit of access. You're just gonna have a little bit more of a conference feel with these hotels rather than the Disney-ish feel.
Hey guys, this is day 4. We're at the bus station right now, waiting for the bus to come to take us to Animal Kingdom. We have a landing lane for Flight of Passage, and then we're probably gonna sometime this afternoon stop at Nomad, maybe get a drink, get some appetizers there.
They have the best churros on property. I know that Disneyland is really well known for their churros, like just that they're like little stands.
Yeah.
But the Disney World ones, I guess, aren't as good. I've never gotten the ones from the stands, but the ones at Nomad Lounge, they make them right there.
Yep.
They're phenomenal.
Yes, they're very, very, very fresh, and they taste very good. Just wanted to say thanks again to the Boardwalk and their staff at the Club Lounge.
Amazing.
The staff was wonderful there. They went above and beyond to make not just us, but all the guests there feel very welcomed. They really took the time to really get to know you when they interacted with you, and just want to say thank you again to them. Definitely recommend going there if you are thinking about it or looking into it. We definitely will probably be staying there again in the future sometime. But just big thank you again to all of them. So they were all great.
If you're ever like on the fence about club level, calculate it out, because if you have a family of 4, and even if you just have like the breakfast and maybe desserts or even just dinner or whatever it might be, we didn't spend $1 on food the entire time that we were staying there, and it was maybe like a $200 difference with the annual pass discount from the regular room to the lounge. And we would
probably do table service and spend more money than that, because
right.
alcohol is included. Like, you have beer and wine available, champagne, mimosas, like, you have all of that. So if you find yourself spending that much money on food with your party, it's 100% worth it, just to be able to walk out of your room and have everything just right there ready to go all day. It's just so nice, and they will get stuff for you. You know, it's amazing. They gave us so many containers of food to go, because they have to throw it away afterwards. And so we actually had breakfast this morning with leftovers from yesterday, so even extended past that. Today is the only day we don't have club access, because then tomorrow we'll check into Wilderness Lodge and we'll get there pretty early and do breakfast there. So if you are going to do a couple resorts too, it's nice to have a day in between, so you can, because you have access to the lounge your entire checkout day. So we had dinner there last night, we had the desserts, and then today is the only day in between, and then tomorrow we'll check into Wilderness and have it for, we're staying there one night, but we'll have club access for 2 full days.
Right.
So you can be strategic about it too and really make it work in your favor. It's kind of like the dining plan, you know, where you're trying to calculate it all out and see how it works for you. So
and the food,
with that.
The food was all really good too.
Amazing.
They were all really good.
It was all from Trattoria Al Forno. So if you like that restaurant, that chefs from there are the ones that do it. So.
Right. All right. We'll check back with you guys in a little bit.
Did not vlog the rest of last night because it was a downpour. After Animal Kingdom, we came back to the room. I went and did a run and a little workout while he took a nap. And we went to Big River Grill for dinner, which we've never been. And I was super pleasantly surprised with how, the service was outstanding. And the food was really good. So we had a nice little meal there. We had to wait a little bit because it was pouring down rain, and then it cleared up enough just for us to walk over. Big River Grill is on the boardwalk, so we went from beach over there. And then when we left, we had a table at the window too. We saw the fireworks, and then when we left, the rain had stopped, so we walked back, packed up, and we are now on the road to Wilderness Lodge. So tonight is our last night, but we will be spending 2 full days there because we do have the club access, so we'll take advantage of that. So we're gonna head there for dinner this morning, and it's about 8:50, so we'll be there in like 1 minute. And so we're gonna enjoy breakfast and the lounge, and I think this afternoon we might head over to the monorail resorts just to kind of walk around, see that, and then wait until our room is ready. Once our room is ready, we'll unpack and enjoy the rest of the lounge for the afternoon, and probably hop into Magic Kingdom a little bit later for, you know, just like an hour or so, maybe do some things we didn't get to do the other night. So but yeah, that's what we're doing today, and we're happy that you're joining us on this little trip. It's been really fun.
Very fun.
Sad that it's coming to an end, but we miss our dog and we're ready to go home in that sense. So
Hi guys.
Good evening.
We are just walking over to the Contemporary from the Magic Kingdom right now. We didn't go into the Magic Kingdom. We just took a boat from Wilderness over, and we're just walking over right now. Just kind of walk around for a bit before
Yeah,
heading
we're a
back.
little full from dinner, so we're just like trying to stretch our legs and just enjoy. Pretty much after we checked in to Wilderness Lodge, we ate in the lounge for breakfast. We had the boat ride over, walked around the Grand Floridian a little bit. We did a little shopping, which was nice. And then from there, went back to the hotel. We actually went to the gym and worked out.
Yep, that was nice.
And also took a nap because it was needed. And from there, then we had dinner, and now we're walking around again before desserts. We're gonna watch the fireworks and the electrical water parade tonight. So yeah, we're just we're hitting that point where we're ready to kind of go home.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, sorry, the last video got cut off. We stopped, we saw someone that we knew, so we stopped and said hi to them. So, but like Amanda was saying though, we feel like we're at a point where we are ready to come home. It was a good week. We feel very fulfilled. We rode all the rides that we wanted to.
And when you say fulfilled, we also say very full because we ate so much this trip.
Yes.
I am definitely done eating, but we still have one more full day, and we're gonna take full advantage because we paid for the lounge. So
Yes.
but yeah, so we're gonna walk around the Contemporary for a few minutes, and then probably grab the monorail back to the boat because it is going to rain.
Probably gonna go back soon.
We
here
went out to the
'cause
fireworks from the lounge,
it's
so
been dark.
we'll be heading back and doing that.
So we will check back in a bit.
Hello from our balcony.
This is checkout day. So yesterday, just a quick recap on yesterday. So we got here, we got checked in, we unpacked, we ate a little bit of the breakfast, and then we headed over to the Grand Flow because we wanted to do a little shopping and just kind of walk around. And so we did that. And then we came back over here and we went to the gym for a bit, did a little workout.
We've done a lot of eating, so the workout felt really necessary. It felt really
it
good.
felt good. And then we came back to the room, we took a nap, kind of got ready for dinner here, and then we went out, and then we went to Geyser Point here and we watched Happily Ever After, and we missed the electric parade.
Yeah, the water parade. They told us that it was after the fireworks, but it was actually before, and we're not sure if it was because there was lightning last night, so we're not sure if it was to kind of help get it out and done before. But they also just recently changed the time of Happily Ever After. They moved it back 20 minutes, so I think they're still like figuring out the schedule, and no one really knew. We asked like 6 different cast members.
Yeah, there were conflicting times.
A lot of different things were given to us, so we're going to try to catch it tonight. Even though today we check out, we're actually going to go home for a little bit, drop off all of our stuff, take our dog for a walk, and then come back for dinner and dessert and enjoy the water pageant tonight, hopefully. So we're going to try to catch all of that.
Yes, because when we got down there last night, we had just missed it. Someone said that it just went by, so we just missed it.
Yeah.
So overall thoughts on this week, on the results and everything?
Boardwalk was a 10 out of 10. Like, I cannot express how amazing that was. And I was not a Boardwalk fan before we stayed there. I did not like how the rooms looked prior to the renovation, but they did a beautiful job with the room renovations. The staff was outstanding. The food was excellent. I have 0 complaints about our stay there. I would say that Beach Club, 7 or 8 out of 10 for them. The rooms are getting renovated, so we still had an older room. After staying at the boardwalk, it was very obvious that the room was old, a lot of mismatched furniture and that kind of stuff. But I do love the location. If we were not focusing on any kind of club level, I would say that I would pick from boardwalk, yacht, and beach, especially after the beach renovation. I would just honestly choose whichever one had the best deal. They're all very similar to me in style, cost, all of that, location-wise, so I really wouldn't care which one we would stay at. Wilderness Lodge, if you're looking at just the room, 10 out of 10. What they did here, I love. I hated the rooms before. They were very dark, they were very dingy, and they made it so bright and welcoming. I am so impressed with the room. I would not stay in the lounge again though. The food was very basic, it didn't have a lot of flavor, very few options as well. Like we didn't film it today, it was way too crowded, but they just had eggs, sausage, potatoes, oatmeal, like that was it. Like there really wasn't much else to it. So I would not say lounge here again. I would stay here just for a room though. I enjoyed, I think staying here in just a regular room around Christmas would be beautiful.
And my take is very similar. Boardwalk, they did a great job. They had just reopened when we stayed there. There were still rooms that were being worked on. So those probably in the next few weeks, those will be done. The lounge looks great. The food was great. Staff was great. The guests were great too. They were very friendly, very talkative. We met a lot of great people. Boardwalk, definitely would stay there again, club level. Beach club, like Amanda said, we had an older room. There was construction going on, not a lot, but there's a little bit of construction going on. Beach club was fine. We loved the pool. We kind of knew going into it that it was probably going to be an older room, and we were fine with that since it was only 2 nights. And Wilderness here, the club, the staff was great. The food was good, but it was just kind of your basic club food, nothing special. Boardwalk had such a
More unique.
better variety of food there. I probably wouldn't stay here again club, but I definitely would stay here again though in just one of the normal rooms though. And also, it was a lot more crowded here. I mean, obviously, the construction at the boardwalk played into that.
Yeah.
So a lot less people there.
Yeah, the boardwalk, only the standard rooms were done, so
Yeah.
the deluxe rooms and the suites
were
were
not
not
done.
finished.
Sure.
So you're looking at maybe, and all the cottages were still getting worked on too. So you're only looking at a couple of rooms that were available. So there were times we were the only ones in the lounge, which was also really nice, and that's not typical. Like they actually have already opened up more rooms since we were there. So, but here, a lot more kids than the boardwalk had, probably because the suites weren't open.
Right.
And then also, the guests here are, like, impatient, I would say, by the food. So, like, if you're, like, getting a cup of coffee and it's pouring and you're waiting on it, like, they're getting frustrated.
Yeah,
they
you
have
felt
to wait.
right. Yeah, you felt like there was someone that
Like,
was
down
right
your breath,
behind you.
like,
Yes.
breathing on your neck.
Yes, right behind you. No personal space.
Yeah, but at Boardwalk, all the guests that were there, you could tell that we were probably the only ones that were not regulars, like people that come every single year because they appreciate that lounge. And we made friends. We were talking to everybody. Everybody was really friendly. Here, it was literally the complete opposite. But
It happens.
overall, though, fantastic week.
Yeah, it was great.
I feel very fulfilled. It had been a while since we had like more of a relaxing vacation because our last couple ones were really on the go. And so it was nice to, one, spend time on property, which we don't do a lot when we live here. We don't stay on property very much. It's been a year since we have. And then also just to like unwind and be kind of catered to with the lounges was just, I think, something that we really needed. Work's been crazy and we've been really busy and it's been nice just to kind of unwind. But I will say I am ready to go home today. Like I'm ready. We're actually going to take a break after this, go home, drop our stuff off, and then come back for dinner like we said. And that's simply because we're just kind of like ready to get back into our routine, ready to get back to cooking healthier meals again because it's like been a lot. We're a little bloated after everything, but it was all good and all worth it. And we knew that going into it.
Yes.
We knew we were going to be indulging more than we normally would, which was nice.
Right. And we could have gone to a park today,
It's
but
just really hot.
Yes, it's really hot, and we felt that we did everything this week that we wanted to do.
In just 2 weeks, we have the after hours party at Epcot that's starting, and so we're going to that on June 1st, and then a few weeks after that, we're going to actually do the Garden Grill breakfast because that's coming back, and we've always wanted to try it, but it hadn't been back yet since COVID. So we're going to do that for the very first time too, which I'm really excited about. Because I like to see like the living with the land stuff while you're eating. But yes, we have a couple of things still coming up, and that'll be nice too. So we didn't really care as much about like hitting every single ride in Epcot because we know we're going back for the after hours, and we actually got all the rides done that we wanted in Magic Kingdom that we don't normally get to do because of the lines. But living here, it's a little different for us because we can go whenever we want, and we can get on things whenever we want and do all of that. So yeah, I feel very fulfilled after this, and it was the perfect amount of time to be away.
Right.
I think one more day would have been way too much. I could even have seen us do one last day. But when we do our anniversary and my birthday in the fall, we will kind of adjust and plan accordingly then. So we'll keep you guys updated on those trips and when we finally decide and nail everything down and all the details. But in the meantime, we're going to have more content from the summer, just from those things that I just mentioned, and then anything else along the way that we'll keep filming.
Yep. So thank you for coming along with us.
We appreciate you all.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.